look around and I see generations of love. His mom, Vivian, his love of his life, Laura, my wife, Stephanie, and our kids, Sydney and Sloan, Shawnee, Sophie, and best friends you could ever hope for. Today is about remembering and celebrating Alan. As per the Jewish definition, so here's the real thing, the purpose of the unveiling ceremony is a little over a year has passed since Alan's death. Some of the shock has worn off. The pain of loss is very real, but has changed. We've begun to learn to live without the regular presence of Alan. We've begun to find our way back into life again. The unveiling ceremony gathers us together at the gravesite to recall what is immortal and lasting in this life. We can talk about our loved one with a different spirit than the painful words of a eulogy. We may talk of what we miss most in our loved one's lives. We may celebrate what was triumphant and unique in his life. We may laugh at their humor, feel the warmth of their love, bring close their wisdom, and recall the moments we most cherish and cry at the loss. So there's a couple of papers rotating around with a couple of psalms. We can just read those together. The first one is Psalm 121. By day, nor in the moon by night. God will guard you from all harm. God will guard your soul, coming now and forever with death. The bonds love creates are eternal, and ours is the blessing of memory, through which the lives of our departed continue to be with us. So now we're going to remove the covering. Okay. And I think Laura's going to talk in a little bit, and I think she's going to tell you a little bit about what you're seeing. But let me finish two more things before we get to that. In the name of the family of Alan Silverstein and the presence of his family and friends, we consecrate this moment to his memory as a token of our love and respect. May Alan's soul be bound up in the bond of life. Amen.
Amen.
So, like I said, I'd like Laura to come up and say a few words and talk about.
You and we are the friends and family who've known Alan the longest and supported Alan and each other through his illness for the past 3 years. And we were also representing Alan's many other friends and our family who he held on to and who loved Alan. We'll start with the headstone. I went with Peter to the quarry to pick out a stone and only knew that I wanted something natural for Alan. This stone, the top resonated with me because it's exactly the way it was millions and millions of years ago. This is how it came out of the ground, never cut or altered by human hands or machines. Maybe a little funky, not perfectly symmetrical, still balanced and with substance. Even the word headstone reminds me of Alan and makes me smile. Alan was a pothead and a stone. The veil is our chuppah. The chuppah represents the home and the home we created together. We took our vows under this chuppah that we brought home from Thailand, giving new meaning to and to the baptism part. And we took our chuppah everywhere, mostly to the beach, to lie on, to make a tent. Now the chuppah represents your new home, the earth, the stars, and the sky. We started off with more words. The message evolved to all love forever. It reminded me that Alan and I signed many a letter, email, card, message with all love, and that's Alan, all love forever. More than ever. It is with both heartbreak and deep gratitude that we're honoring you today. I learned so much from you, Alan. I took a long one. But anyway, this is short. There's only the moment. Nothing is certain. And now forever is forever. And forever is a long time. Bob Dylan wrote tomorrow is a long time, but it was the same thing as forever. And stars are in you. And this ceremony is about Alan and you. As I go through everything Alan saved, I find pictures and treasures everywhere. a remembrance of his father, mother, brother, Larry, Steph, Sydney, Sloan, Shawnee, Sophie, me, other friends. He carried these and placed these mementos, and now I realize that it's from the word moment. Everywhere he went, in his ski bag, backpack, wallet, front table, drawer, he carried us close to him, and now we carry Helen in our hearts. And Alan was wise. He accepted people from every walk of life, in every situation. He accepted yours and others' uniqueness, and was so authentically warm and friendly. I depend on Alan's wisdom. Finding my way in the world without Alan to guide me was the world was more fun than a place with Alan beside us all. Alan, I wish you were here. We miss you. We thank you. We love you. I don't know if that's sort of, is that
Air.
loving?
Loving.
Oil.
Kind.
That's love.
Oh, okay.
Shrimp 2 words.
Athletic.
Outdoors.
Softball.
I can't do it in one word.
You can say more than one word, Dennis. You can say whatever you like.
He had eyes that could melt and pierce any distance between you. Look through you, see the love in his eyes. Incredible.
When he spoke to you, he spoke with his body and soul. And every time he spoke to you, he would shine on you. Perfect instruction.
Kayaker.
You go full left.
Never let the 60s go.
Joy of my life. And all days. I miss it very, very much. God be with you and all of you. It was very, very special. The day he was born. Special, so special little baby. She loved me. Very special. Thank you.
Thank you guys. That was beautiful. So we've got
He left me a wonderful friend and a wonderful daughter-in-law, and I appreciate that very much.
It's like you're sitting in the director's chair. Okay, God.
the Godfather is here. So that was fantastic, and I'm glad we had that. That was very nice. To make this sort of official. So we're going to do the prayer of mercy, which is Kal Malay Rachamim.